Hello and welcome to the Lou Review. This is your host Rosa, and today I am joined by Kim Holsclaw from Blessings in a Backpack, the Louisville Chapter.
The Louisville Chapter.
So Kim, thank you so much for coming out tonight.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
So what is Blessings in a Backpack?
We provide food on the weekend to children who qualify for the federal free and reduced lunch program.
Because this is a national organization.
It is a national organization now, but it actually started here in Louisville.
It did?
It did.
I didn't know that.
Yes, in 2005, a lady named Missy Hammerstrom was having lunch at one of the local schools, and I think for like career day or something, and a little girl came up to her and asked if she could have her apple. Well, Missy thought she was still hungry for lunch and offered to buy her something else to eat. But she said, no, I just want something to eat this weekend. Well, that broke Missy's heart.
That is so
and so she went home that night, cleared out the garage, rallied her friends, family, co-workers to go buy food. They cleared out the shelves of backpacks at Target, loaded them up, and took them back to the school the next week and gave them out to the kids to take home.
Wow.
And that's how we started.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is at one school.
Wow.
So we grew from one school feeding 50 kids every week of the school year to now we're in 46 states in Washington, D.C., and we have over 1,100 programs nationally.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Just one person saying, this is not going to happen on my watch.
Right?
That's
that really exploded. I tell you what, I'm amazed by the creativity in Louisville and how ideas can start here and just really spread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like the hub of a wheel. So how do you help the local kids now? Does it still look exactly like that, or is it different?
It has changed a little bit. We still send home food every Friday. Mm-hmm. We hand that food directly to the kids, but we no longer use actual backpacks because that became a sanitary issue. Mm-hmm. Food would get squished or, it would lay around the house for weeks and no one would notice. And so now what we do is we pack the food in like a plastic grocery type bag, and then that's put into the children's actual backpack every week.
Okay. And then, so how do kids get on that program?
Any child who qualifies for the free and reduced lunch program qualifies for Blessings.
Oh, okay.
So if we don't have funding to feed every child who qualifies in the school, and that's oftentimes the case, then we rely on teachers, counselors, cafeteria workers to help identify the children who need the program the most.
And narrow it down that way.
Yes.
Man. What is the Celebrity Chefs for Blessings in a Backpack event that's coming up this weekend?
It's an amazing event with 3 celebrity chefs from Food Network. You have Darnell, SuperChef Ferguson.
He's from here.
He is from here, and he just got his very own show on Food Network.
Man.
Called SuperChef Grudge Match.
Grudge Match.
Grudge Match.
Oh, that sounds angry. I'll have to check that out.
You need to. Yeah, it's on Tuesday nights.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it's a fun show. And then we have Damaris Phillips, who is also a local chef.
Yeah,
but she's
I've been
also
following her. Doesn't she find a lot of cool trinkets at places like the Peddler's Mall
she does,
or whatever? And
yes,
she shares that on her Instagram.
She's
That's how I started following her.
Cute. So,
she's like, do you know what this is? I'm like, I have no idea. Literally.
What is it?
Yeah. How did she even find this out?
I don't know.
I mean, I'd have to do a Google image search for sure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, she probably does too, but
and then she shares her knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Damaris.
So we don't have to. No, Damaris is she's fabulous, and she's been to this event before as a guest, and so we really wanted her to be involved, and we're very grateful that she agreed to.
Yeah.
And then we have Best Baker in America winner, Jackie Joseph.
Whoa.
Yeah. So she'll be creating
the
fabulous dessert that night.
Oh, my gosh.
So each chef will create a different course. Darnell's doing the main course this year. And then Damaris is doing It's not really a salad. It's kind of a take on a salad. It's a little more substantial.
Okay.
It's really neat. So
is that like the vegetarian option, or does everybody get some?
It will be the vegetarian option, but if you are a vegetarian or vegan, she will customize it for you. So it's more substantial than just a side or a salad.
I see.
So
will we get it if we're getting the main course?
You will. Yes, you will.
It.
So Darnell will do the main course. Damaris will do the salad. We'll just call it.
Yeah.
And then Jackie will do dessert for us. So,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, so Jackie was the newest to me, but she's going to have her own boutique bakery in the Omni's market soon, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, her cakes look amazing.
They are so beautiful. I don't know how she does what she does.
I mean, that's why she can have a boutique for cakes, because it's a work of art.
Exactly. It really is. Yeah, they should be in a museum, not a bakery, but she's very talented.
It's definitely on the level of, that's too pretty to eat.
Yeah. But I find a way to do it anyway, so.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So, why is this event so important for the Louisville Chapter of Blessings?
Well, this is our largest fundraising event, and we rely on fundraisers, donations just from the community, school sponsors from businesses and churches and that sort of thing. We don't take government funding.
Oh.
So these types of events are so important because every year we're trying to raise enough money to feed the kids that we're already feeding.
Yeah.
And then hopefully raise more so we can add more children to our program.
Because there's always more kids that need it than there are.
Yes. Well, right now we're feeding a little over 6,700 kids every week, but there's almost 80,000 in Louisville that qualify for our program.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So
just on the free reduced lunch basis.
Yep.
Wow.
So we're not even feeding 10%. So yeah,
gosh.
that's why this event is so important, because if it's successful, then we can feed more kids.
Yeah. That makes sense. What can guests expect to be at the event other than the dishes?
Fabulous food.
Yes.
Well, it's going to be fun. We have open bar. We have live and silent auctions. We have a bourbon pool. We have a wheel of chance. A golden paddle game. And what that is...
Yeah, what is that?
Well, for $100, you can buy a chance on winning the golden paddle. We only sell 100 chances.
Oh.
And if you win, then you get to pick any live auction item you want before the live auction begins. And those are our highest end items that are in the live auction. So, yeah, you can have your pick for $100.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Last year the winner won a golf package, which was amazing. It was valued at over $5,000.
Oh my gosh. That is insane.
Yeah.
Okay. That's amazing. I have not seen a raffle like that. I think, let's see, there was a pretty impressive bourbon tree at Snowball where there's a couple, like $1,000 or $2,000 worth of bourbon.
Oh wow!
On it, and the tickets for like $50 or something.
Yeah, that's similar to our bourbon pool.
Same only
thing.
This is a huge payout.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm very impressed. Right
now. I mean, it's a really fun event, and we have something for everyone. We play heads or tails, which is a fun game. Do you love heads or tails?
Yes, with the beads.
Yes, with the beads.
I love it so much.
And for $10, you can get up there and just have a blast and win something.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's really something for everyone. There's something for every budget. You're getting an amazing world-class meal by 3 celebrity chefs. Where could you go out and do that? I mean,
and did I see that I think somewhere I saw or hoped I saw that you can mingle with the chefs as well. How is that even possible if they're making all this food?
Well, I'm telling you, they're incredible. So they'll be doing a lot of prepping, trust me. But yes, they will be able to mix and mingle with the chefs this year. Before dinner when people are playing games and looking at the silent auction items and stuff and having a cocktail. We will have big screens up in the room so that you can see the chefs working back in the kitchen.
Oh, nice.
It'll be live streaming, so you can watch them work and create your dinner. And then afterwards, when everyone sits down to eat, the chefs will come out and they'll eat their dinners as well, and then be mixing and mingling with us.
Gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This is like foodie dream here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
It's all about food. Got to feed the children and feed the grown-ups.
That's right.
Have a great time. So when is the event and how can people purchase tickets?
The event is this coming Saturday, March 11th from 6 to 10 at the Olmsted. That's 3701 Frankfort Avenue. You can purchase tickets by visiting our Louisville Chapter website, which is louisville.blessingsinAbackpack.org. And there's a link on there that will take you to the site to purchase tickets.
It says Pack the Sack 2023.
Correct. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
What if somebody can't attend this year's event, like they're listening and it's already happened this year? Are there other ways they can get involved with the program?
There's several ways. Typically, we need volunteers to help pack the bags of food. Currently, our programs seem to be set with volunteers, I think, because it's so far into the school year now. Yeah. But we do need those. We can have volunteers help create positive note cards, which are just little postcard size cards that have words of positive affirmation on them, and we stick those into the bags of food before we send them home, and the kids love them. I mean, it's just a few little words. You can decorate the cards really cute, use colorful markers and stuff, and so that's a fun project for a group or a family or kids to do.
My kids would love to do that.
Yeah. So that's another option. And if you want to have a fundraiser, like Facebook has Share Your Birthday fundraisers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they don't charge any fees. Yeah, we can link you up there and have a fundraiser for your birthday.
And they can just donate too on your website, right?
And they can just donate directly on our website. Yeah.
Are you going to have any of the auction items available on the website for people who are not attending?
We will, yes. Okay. We're hoping to make the live, not the live, but the silent auction available tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Fingers crossed that we get everything entered in time, but that's the goal. So yes, sometime before Saturday, you will be able to go online and look at the items and place a bid.
That's awesome. And you said this has been going on since Blessings in a Backpack started in Louisville in 2005. Is that what you said?
Correct, yes.
So you've got people who've grown up on this program.
Yeah, they have.
Have you met any of them?
We have. We've met a few, and their stories are just amazing. And I actually had someone reach out the other day who was on the program as a child, and now that they're an adult, they want to give back.
Oh,
I know.
That is so sweet.
It is sweet, yeah. So, we started out just feeding elementary school kids, but we quickly realized that once those kids left elementary school, they still needed us. So we're open to any school-age child.
Yeah. That is fantastic. I know it made a huge difference during the pandemic for the schools in Louisville to provide the free lunches to cover during the weekend, through the weekend.
Yep.
And I think that was really a good move. And were you involved with that at all, or was that really just the school system?
I was indirectly. That part of it was just the school system. But they recognize how important those meals are to the kids during the week.
There's a huge need.
Yes, absolutely. Because if they didn't eat at school, they may not eat at all.
Yeah.
And that's where we come in on the weekend to fill that weekend gap. So, when school wasn't in session, I think that really shined a light on childhood food insecurity. Yeah. I think people really started to realize how important it is to the children. So we kind of piggybacked on top of what the school system was doing. Okay. So wherever they had food distribution sites, we would tag along and distribute blessings at the same time. Yeah. So we didn't skip a beat. We did not miss a single week of distribution during COVID.
Good.
Yeah, we were really, really proud of that. Yeah.
That's great. Well, that's just utterly amazing. And so, Kim, how long have you been with
I've
Blessings?
been with them for 8 years.
For 8 years. So has it changed very much since you started, or is it pretty steady?
Well, when I first started, I think I was the 8th employee.
Okay.
So, yes, it has changed. We now have 30-some employees.
Just in Louisville?
No, just nationwide.
Oh, nationwide
we have remote employees in other parts of the countries to help service those programs. And then Louisville's our headquarters. We have a satellite office in Chicago. And then Louisville's also, of course, home to the Louisville chapter. But... yeah, we grew so quickly because in 2012 we were People Magazine's Charity of the Year. Oh, wow. We had 5 employees and blew up. I think we grew 700% in 1 year.
Just
with
from the
5
awareness
people.
of people knowing
just from the awareness
about the need and where they could give to meet that need.
Absolutely. Yeah. So people stepped up to start programs in their hometown, and that's how we grew. So
you provided the blueprint, but it was really being led locally. Is what it sounds like.
Yes, and by volunteers in other parts. Yeah, we provide all the back end support, the accounting, the food solutions, the invoicing for all of that. Really, it's just volunteers that see a need that say, "Hey, I'm going to do something."
That's a great way for people to plug in to help people.
It is, absolutely. Yep.
That's so great that you can empower other people.
Yes.
Because like you said, the accounting and that back end stuff is probably what hangs up a lot of people who have the heart to help but don't have the resources to be able to support that infrastructure.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
That's a lot of back end work.
It really is. Yeah, it keeps us busy, that's for sure. But yeah, we do provide that support that they may not get on their own. And because of our partnerships with our food providers, we can provide a food solution that's much cheaper than what they could, secure on their own going to a local grocery store, Costco or Sam's. So, yeah,
because it's
that's
more
another
of a
benefit.
purchase type situation. That's great.
Thanks.
Well, awesome. And so, again, it is louisville.blessingsinAbackpack.org if you want to check them out there. And then you have an Instagram as well, right?
We do. Don't ask me what it is.
I think it is at Louisville.blessings, if I remember. And then
close enough.
Something like that. Or it's blessingsinAbackpack.Louisville. I think that's what it is. It's very similar. But it definitely has Louisville in the name as opposed to just like the national one.
Yes.
And then follow the Lou Review on whatever platform you're listening to get an inside scoop onto other great organizations, be it nonprofits or businesses that are making Louisville a great place. Louisville has so many creative people, obviously, who come up with ideas that can change the world. And then they have the nerve to, to
actually implement it.
Right, let's go out and do it.
I know.
Yeah, I love that about this place.
Louisville's amazing. I love this community.
It's really cool. Well, thank you for coming, Kim.
Well, thanks for having me.
And I look forward to seeing you Saturday. And if you can't come this year, you guys be following Blessings in a Backpack so you'll know how you can get in on the action. All right. We'll see you in the next episode.